Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. As a quick disclaimer, those of you who've been with the channel for any length of time, you'll probably get fed up of hearing this, but for those of you who are new subscribers, just to make you aware that this is an adult only colouring channel and my videos are in no way intended for or aimed at children. Okay, so welcome to installment number 2 of hashtag Whipping the Whips 2020. So if you haven't heard of this already, it is a colour along that I am hosting for the month of July. And basically what I am doing is trying to complete some whips. If you are new to colouring or to the community and you're not sure what whip means, it is WIP, and that stands for work in progress. And when I counted, I had 101. As of today, which is Wednesday the 8th of July, I have completed 8, I think. 8 or 9? I want to say 8. So that is amazing. That is so good. I'm really proud of myself. So the whip that I want to work on today is from this beautiful book, World of Flowers by Johanna Basford. I do have 2 whips in here. This is the first one, and this is the one I'm going to be working on today. And that is my second one. So yeah. Hopefully I'll get this one done soon as well. It'd be nice to have them both done and be kind of like, you know, caught up with the book, if that makes sense. Now, foolishly, I did not make a note of the colours that I was using for this page. They are Prismacolors, and I know there is some, like Posca in here as well, and some glitter. The green, I don't know if you can see it there, the green glitter gel pen on a couple of the borders. So yeah, this is the one that I want to work on today. And I've also pulled out, I've got some brand new black Posca markers because I would really like to do a black background on this to make these greens pop, especially the ones where I've got the sort of chartreuse kind of colour in it. I think the black would just really make it come alive. So that is my plans for this page. So what I'm going to do is zoom you in. Okay, and then we're going to concentrate on these 3 here at the bottom. So let's have a look in my Prismacolors and just see if I recognise any of the pencils. I'm missing 3 colours there, and I'm missing quite a few greens as well. That's not good. So I've obviously got those using for something else. Okay, I know I was using these. So I'm just going to grab out the ones that I can remember. Let me see. Is it like that? Oh, I should have checked all this first, shouldn't I? Not good, Kate. Not good. Okay. Well, hey, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's fine. Let's just grab the purples that we have got. What's that one? Imperial Violet. Whoops, I'm sorry if I've got my face in the camera. Can't take me anywhere. Okay, I think... Did I use Mediterranean blue? Well, we are now. Okay, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. Okay, so let's do like a green, minty green kind of background on this bit. Okay, so how are you all doing? How is everyone? I hope you're all doing well and that you're staying safe. How's your week going so far? Ours is okay. I'm trying to catch up on recording some videos because I'm really struggling with a flare of my arthritis at the moment in my back and my hips. So yeah, things are kind of I'm not feeling good, and I'm not sleeping well at all, so I'm absolutely exhausted. But like I said, I wanted to spend some time catching up on videos because I've fallen so far behind. But I did accomplish the other day. I sat and caught up with all of my YouTube comments. I was so proud of myself. It took me a while, but yeah, I'm all caught up now. So that was, you know, a big thing that was kind of hanging over me for a while. That is done. So yeah, I was really, really glad to get that done. I replied to a couple of emails. I do still have others to reply to. But hopefully I can do that in the next day or two. There is a few of you who I've not heard from for a bit, and I've been getting really, really worried. So if you could just, I think, you know, I think that you guys will know who you are. So if you could just, even just a super short message, just sort of giving me a thumbs up, or just letting me know that you're okay. You know, I know it sounds really silly. It does sound really silly, but I care about you guys, and I do genuinely. I worry about you. You know, especially if I know that, you know, you're not in the best of health, or you've been struggling with things. I do worry about you, and even though I'm not a religious person, I am always thinking of you and sending out, you know, love and hugs and positive wishes. So just please know that I'm thinking of you, and I hope you're okay. So Caden went to school yesterday and Monday. So he's just doing 2 days this week, and again Monday and Tuesday next week. It was kind of to give him that extra mental stimulation that he needs, which I think has been a big reason why I've been struggling with his behaviour. And also to give us a little bit of a break. I was adamant, you know, we had filled in a questionnaire we had completed weeks and weeks ago saying, you know, no, we wouldn't be sending the children back to school before September. And yeah, look what's happened. But you know, it's more so for Caden. He needs that. And I know that they said next Monday and Tuesday they're going to set him some year 2 work, because even though he's in year 1 at the minute, he'll be moving to year 2 in September. He is so advanced for his age that he is just not finding the work challenging at all, and it's been like that for ages. But they are going to give him work to do through the summer holidays as well. I know some people might think, well, hang on, it's summer holidays, they should be having a break. You're absolutely right, but Caden is, I think I've mentioned this before, he's one of those children that he needs that mental stimulation, and he doesn't care if he is supposed to be on holiday or not. He needs to be doing something, to be doing like workings out, and you know, his maths and English and stuff. He needs that. He gets bored, and he's also one of those children who he is literally on the go from the minute he opens his eyes to the minute he falls asleep. So he is so full of energy, and yeah, we think that, you know, this mental stimulation will really help him, really benefit him. But then we had a phone call from Emmy's teacher yesterday saying, oh, you know, I noticed that Caden was in school. How is he? This, that, and the other. And she was asking after Emmy. And she said, look, she said, I know it's only like for 4 days, but I now have a space in my class for Thursday and Friday. If Emmy would like to come in Thursday and Friday this week, and Thursday and Friday next week. So Caden will be doing 2 days, the Monday and Tuesday, and Emmy will be doing the Thursday and Friday. So I think that's really nice. And also I'm kind of, you know, even though, like I said, I didn't want to send them before September, I think it'll be really lovely, you know, the kids seeing their teachers before they break up officially for the summer holidays, because you know, their teachers have been just so amazing, and we just want to do, like, you know, get them like a thank you card and some flowers. So we're gonna grab that when we go grocery shopping on Monday, and you know, take that down to the school. I'm sorry if you can hear the neighbours. Okay, I don't know if this is the right colours or not, but it would just be nice to get this page done. Okay. So what are you guys working on at the moment? Are you trying to get some of your whips done? Have you know, got a new page started? What book are you working in at the moment? I'm so excited. I received Romantic Country, the third tale. Yes, the one that has been out of print. And then the lovely Nikki in Niagara, she told us that it was back in print, and there was a seller on Etsy who was shipping from Japan, and she had Romantic Country 3 in stock. So as soon as I heard Nikki mention that in one of her vlogs, I paused the vlog, hurried over to the Etsy store, ordered a copy, and it got here. It got here on Monday. So literally it took a week from the day of ordering to get here from Japan. I was so impressed, guys, at how quick it got here. There was no way I thought it would be here, you know, that quickly, you know. So yeah, I was super impressed. Okay, so I'm just going to blend out this darker colour, and then if we still have, you know, lighter spots, I'm not worried about that. It'd just be nice to get this one done. This was the first page I started in this book. I don't know why I never finished it. Silly, really, because, you know, I don't think it will take that long. Oh, excuse me, I've got an itchy eye. Oh my goodness. I think that's just sort of like where I'm tired, because like I said, with with my pain lately. I've not been sleeping well, so mind you, I slept a lot better last night, but you know, anything was better than, you know, like an hour or so. But yeah, you know, going back to saying about Romantic Country 3, my best friend Tess and I are now doing a buddy colour in there. So yeah, I started my page yesterday. I don't know if I'll finish it today. I don't know. Maybe. If not today, then quite possibly tomorrow. I have used so far, I've thrown quite a lot at the page so far actually. I've used Derwent Inktense, some Castle Art pencils, Bic Intensity fine liners, but the water-based ones. Some of those, and they were a gift quite a while ago from the lovely Shannon. So I've been using those. And what else? There's something else I've used on there. Oh, Crayola Super Tip. I've used 2 Crayola Super Tips for some steps and a black Papermate flare for a lamppost. So yeah. So we're working on that. I haven't started anything for Christmas in July yet, but I do have some whips in, like Christmas books. So I might just pull those out, you know. But saying that, I've got some Jade Summer Christmas books as well. That would be quite fun to get my markers and stuff out and just colour in those. We'll see. Okay, let's try some of these greens. Like I said, I don't think these are right, but oh well. I think I want to use a green fine liner actually. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to use a green fine liner, I think, on some of these leaves. Let me grab. Let's see. Okay, let's grab my Arteza Inconic pens sec. Whoops. Oh, that's the only thing, having these false nails on. I'm normally clumsy anyway, but these don't help. Okay, so I need a kind of green that's like that. Let's just oh, I'm molting. Getting hair everywhere. Oh, that might be okay. Let's try the next one. No, that's too bright. Okay, I'll go with that one. So let's go in with a green fine liner here. You can probably hear Caden and Emmy upstairs. Sounds like they're bickering. And that's the next one neighbour. It's all go. yeah, it'll be really nice to have this page done actually. I'm really surprised at how many whips I've got done so far. I'm really proud of myself. Although I do have a confession, and I know I can just imagine you guys sat there rolling your eyes when I say this. But you know what I'm like. I'm a perfectionist. Okay. My first colouring chat for Whipping the Whips was from Romantic Country, the second tale. And I was working on that big double page spread with the acrylic background for the sky and the castle and the carriage and everything. And when I was working on that page in the colour and chat with you, I was working on the carriage. I think if I remember rightly, I was saying during that video that I wasn't happy with how the carriage was looking. Well, I persevered and persevered and persevered off camera, and it didn't matter what I was trying to do to make the carriage look better, or even just not necessarily better but acceptable in my opinion. I was just making it worse. I was making it worse. I ordered a replacement book. I've still got, I still have that copy. I still have it. I still have that double page spread. But that carriage is beyond saving. I threw so much at it. I feel like I've kind of ruined the paper in that area. I rubbed my hand through wet jelly roll glaze over on the like the gate that was in front of the castle, so I've got black smeared over there. So that is not going to be a completed page, and it will not feature in my completed pages for July. I have just put that copy to the side, and yeah, purchased a replacement. I know it's silly. It's one page, but it bothers me. It really, really bothers me, and it sounds silly, but it affects my anxiety as well. I know some of you probably think I'm absolutely bonkers, but I got so upset because I was so excited about knowing that I'd soon be getting the third book, and I'm loving my romantic country books at the minute. I've kind of fallen back in love with them, and to see that page go from like the hours and hours and hours that I had spent on it, and I was proud of it, until I got to the coach and trying to fix the path and stuff. I mean, the path didn't look too bad, but the carriage, oh my gosh, that was just, yeah, there's just not even a word for it. And to say it's a disaster doesn't even come close. It's a darn mess. So yeah, I have abandoned that page and I have put that book away. So I do have a replacement copy. But what I found really strange was that I have 2 copies now of the first one, of Romantic Country, the first one. And of course I now have the third one. But what I found strange was that on Amazon, the second tale, which is what I had to buy to replace it, that one was just over £10, I think. Whereas the first one, Romantic Country, the first book, was like £24-25, and I'm thinking, hang on, that is like over double the amount. And not even the the third tail, which is now reprinted, I didn't even pay that from the store in Japan for the third one. So whether it's because like these books are now like so popular again and they're in high demand, you know, whether that's kind of, you know, what's done it or not, I don't know, but I couldn't believe it. I was like, what on earth? You know, so expensive. I'm gonna sharpen these pencils, I think. I need them a little bit sharper. So let's just do that a second. Oh no. Okay, that one's broke. That's not good. What's going on? Oh, come on. What's going on here? Let's have a look. Where's the lead stuck? Oh, okay, I see it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that out though. I'm having one of those days, guys. I really am. I shouldn't have got out of bed today. Let's see if I can do this with a pair of scissors. Has that done it? No. How am I supposed to get that bit out? How do I... Oh, me and scissors, honestly. I should not be trusted. Oh my goodness. Get that bit of lead out. This is a new sharpener, so I'm not sure how I get that bit out. Ugh. Oh. Okay, I think we're done. I think I've done it. Go me. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but both of my main sharpeners broke the same day. My electric Office Pro, that one bit the dust, and the same day my Swordfish desktop, that one did too. Oh, and now I can't. Seriously? Well, I guess you know where you are when you're on this channel, don't you? It's Kate, the hot mess of YouTube channels. Wow. This puts such a point, like sharp point on now after only like, you know, 3 turns. And this is the, what is it? It's a Derwent desk sharpener. Okay, right, let's just, really worried about the points on these pencils because they're so sharp. Okay, but they're prismas, so we don't need a lot of pressure. So let's get a base of this colour down. Yeah, if I can get all of this page done, that would be so cool. But if that was the case and I was doing it in this colouring chart, it would be a longer video. I don't know if you guys mind though or not. I mean, you don't have to watch it all in one go, I guess. You know, you can pause it and just come back to it as and when, you know, just watch it like a little bit at a time. Or just put it on and let it play while you know, and listen while you're doing your housework or whatever you need to do. You're colouring or diamond painting or, you know, any other hobbies and crafts and things that you like to do. Okay, let's get some shading going on in here. Okay, so yeah, even though these might not be the same colours, it's close enough. It's close enough. Prismacolors work so lovely on this paper. They really do. They're one of those pencils that I love using them. I go through phases. I don't know if you guys are like that with any of your supplies. I go through phases. But I find that, you know, some pencils, they're a constant learning curve, you know. I still have things to learn with the Prismas, but I think I'm, you know, pretty much figured out on how best to work with them. But because pencils have never been my, you know, my automatic go-to with artwork, you know, even sort of when I was in art college, I feel like I've been kind of like a late learner with pencils, but I do love them. Okay, and then just back in with the lighter colour and just, there we go. Just going to get my makeup brush because I've got a bit of pencil dust there. So I'm just going to do the same on the next two flowers where I'm using the darker green here. You know, on sort of like the bottom part of the petals or the leaves on the succulents. So I'm doing that. And even though I've sharpened these, they're in like a really fine point, they're not breaking, which is nice. Which, you know, just makes me think, you know, the investment with the Derwent sharpener was worth it. It was a nightmare though because everything was kind of breaking at the same time. And saying that, we've been in that position for about 6 months. So we're due some good luck now. But yeah, I had to order a new pencil sharpener, a new tripod, and a new light bulb for the softbox, all in the same week. So but you know, because you guys are so amazing and you support the channel, and you know, you guys are just amazing, and you know, if it wasn't for that, then you know, it wouldn't always be what's the word? It wouldn't always be as easy for me to be able to replace items. But I was able to. So thank you so much for, for all the support for the channel. And, your support just goes back into helping the channel and, keep things running, which I appreciate so much. So, what is everyone up to for the rest of this week? Do you have plans for the weekend? I was so upset to see pictures on our local news website of sort of like the aftermath of when the pubs and things had reopened on Saturday. My gosh, there was no social distancing whatsoever. People were getting ridiculously drunk. Police were being called. The litter and the state of, places in the city where pubs were open and things, where big crowds had, obviously lots of people had been because they're like, oh, the pubs are open, after like 4 months. Yeah, to see the pictures of what a mess it was just disgusting. And it just made me think, 4 months of, hard work, people struggling through lockdown and whatnot. And by behaving like that, I can't help but feel like those people are not only undoing their hard work, but everyone else's as well. And I just thought it was really careless and foolish. I'm not saying, people shouldn't go to the pub and have a drink and stuff, I'm not saying that. But when you see like how packed it was and, like the fights and stuff, and it's like, really, it's just so silly. Like I said, it's just undoing everyone's work. And not to be a Debbie Downer and to, I don't mean to be negative, but this is just something that I want to talk about. I cannot help but feel that if this is the way people are going to behave and just not have a care in the world about the virus, and that, just because pubs and stuff are open, it doesn't mean you have to just be so careless. I can't help but feel like if they continue like that, then I think it's only a matter of time before there'd be a second spike. It could just be me that thinks that. Who knows? But that's what I think, and that is what I think. That it would just be a matter of time before there is a second wave. Okay, I think I'm going to use a purple glitter gel pen for the border on this one. So let's just try out. Yeah, that would work. Okay, so this is a Chromatech glitter gel pen, and it is G14, if anyone is wondering. So let's do a purple sparkly border for this one. Yeah, I don't mean to be a party pooper and, make anyone sad or whatever, but I just, it's just a concern that I have, I was so sad to hear that Leicester was put back into lockdown. It just feels like the virus is kind of relentless, doesn't it? It's awful. You know, my heart truly goes out to anyone affected by this. You know, those who have lost friends, family, work, colleagues. Please know that I'm so sorry, and I'm sending love and positive thoughts. So I have filmed a few requested flip throughs today before this video. So that's nice to get those done and off the list. Can't help but feel like this gel pen is going to run out, but that's okay. We've got refills. Try and get what I can out of it. It's time to struggle a little bit, I think. Yeah, I think this will look really nice with black background. As I said earlier, I'm hoping it will really make these like chartreuse colours just pop off the page. Come on. Maybe this pen will be able to get this bit of the border done. That would be nice. Just working really tiny little circles. Okay. Brilliant. I don't think there's much left in that one. There's a little bit. But yeah, we'll need to change that in a bit. So I'll just keep that one to the side. Okay, let's have a sip of my drink. Okay. Right. This one. I'm gonna do a let me see. I'm gonna do a green background with like the blue grey kind of colours and purple flowers. So let's do that. Probably use some fine liners on this bit as well, I think. So I'm just putting a really light layer of the lightest colour down, and it's chartreuse. One of my favourite colours in the Prismacolor, as you can probably tell, because I think this is my second one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I have another spare of this one. I'll have to have a look, but if not, that's okay. I can go online and order one open stock. It might just be worth me seeing what pencils I'm low on and that I don't have backups for, and then just sort of do an order replacing the pencils I need. Do it all at the same time. It saves doing a few separate orders then, doesn't it? I can always make a note in my Ruby Charm colours, the colour compendium or companion, that I treated myself to. I can just make a list in there of what, you know, supplies I need that I'm running out of, that I don't have backups anywhere for. I can do that, and then and like I said, just, you know, place an order. Do it that way. Tegan has a FaceTime meeting with her tutor and her classmates this afternoon. What time is it? Oh wow, I didn't realise it was that late. She would have had it by now, so ignore that. Yeah, every week they do that. They sort of have a catch up with their tutor and stuff. But from what Tegan's been saying, it's only been her and a few other students attending them every week. But, you know, at least she just gets to have a catch up with her tutor, and they can have a chat and stuff, and she can speak to some of her friends. She was working on some English yesterday. She had to write a love poem. So yeah, she was struggling a bit. So I said to her, go on Google, get some ideas, and then, you know, that might give you inspiration to use to create your own poem. I said to her, you know, she can't copy other people's work, but she's, you know, she's able to use them as like inspiration and give her ideas to what she could include in her poem. So she was working on that yesterday, and also for ICT she had to design a music logo. So she was doing that on her laptop as well. So I think she's going to finish those two tasks today. And then I'll check her class charts thing and see what other work she's got that's due in this week. It's scary to think that, you know, they officially, even though obviously they're not in school, schools are all shut down, that, you know, they officially break up for summer holidays next Friday, which is the 17th of July. So yeah, they break up then. It's crazy. But, you know, I bet she'll be so happy having a break from schoolwork. You know, she's worked really hard. Give her a due. She has worked hard, bless her. probably hear Caden and Emmy upstairs. If I can hear them, then I'm pretty sure you can, which means they are not keeping the noise down as requested, but they're not being too bad. As long as they're not arguing, I don't mind. It's just, you know, it's when it goes from sort of just playing loudly, you know, but having fun and getting along, to arguing and screaming and shouting at each other. That's when it's like, okay, that's enough. How are we doing for time? Wow, that's flown by. My goodness, we're on like nearly on 52 minutes. That has gone really quick. That has gone really fast. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with the chartreuse and do what I've done on the succulents here and just use this to blend those three colours together. You know, using a bit heavier pressure. Okay. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish this one and then I will finish the last one and do the background off screen. So if you follow me on Instagram, hopefully keep an eye out, you might see this up as a completed page later. That would be fun. Mind you, it depends when I upload the video to this, to be honest. I could upload this today and then do the upload the flip throughs and stuff tomorrow. I could do that. Okay. Right, let's use some purple. Let's see, let's do these. do these as well. Like I said, I know these are slightly different colours, but yeah, I wanted to do this page like limited colour palette. So okay. Okay. I'm really sorry, I've gone quiet now. So I'm just doing sort of like a really kind of simple gradient on those, and then I'm just going to use these colours for the rest. Even like the flowers and stuff, I'm literally just going to do like darker, you know, transitioning, so that we end up with a gradient on all the remaining little items. And then I'll go in with like a Posca or whatever and add some little details. So yeah, just something quick and easy. This is probably the most vibrant out of all of them on the page, isn't it? That's okay. We don't really have any plans for the rest of the day. I'm due some pain medicine, so I'll finish filming, go and take that. Probably watch some of these videos back to make sure that they're okay for uploading. Let's see if I've got any more comments on YouTube that I need to reply to. So yeah, not too much today at all. Okay. Yeah, so even these discs here that look like they've got flowers on them, I'm just giving them this quick coat of shading rather than, rather than sort of, colouring them to look like a flower maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but yeah. So this pale colour, which is cloud blue, I'm just using this as my blender to merge those colours together. Okay, and then I think just to lighten up the purple a little bit, I'm going to go in with a Caran-d'Ache Luminance, and this is the Buff Titanium, and I use this as a like a highlighter come blender. So I'm just gonna add that just sort of at the top of, these purple things here, just to lighten those a little smidge. I'm pressing quite hard. And as you can probably see, I'm starting from the lightest area because I don't want to lose, the highlights that I've got there. There we go. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to go in with, let me see, I'm going to go in with what's this? Black Micron, because there's just some little bits on here. I don't know if you can see. I just want to put like the black in the centres, like that. Try to be careful because trying to sort of colour over wax pencils, yeah, it just sort of clogs up the nib. The pen doesn't like it. Like I said, it's sort of, the wax kind of sticks to the the pen nib. I'm just wiping that off. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm gonna go in with a dark green fine liner for the border on this one. So let's do that. And again, this is an Arteza Inconic fine liner. for those of you who are new to the channel, I am an Arteza affiliate. So if you want to support the channel and purchase anything through my affiliate links for Arteza, they are always included in the description of each of my videos, and I have the link for UK and US. You're not obliged in any way to use those links, but if you do, then it is a wonderful way to support the channel at no additional cost to you. You know, because for each sale that I make through the link, I receive a small commission, but like I said, that doesn't cost you any extra. It's just if you go via my link rather than straight to their website. So just to make you aware. Okay, yeah, we'll get this page done today. We'll get it done today. Okay, I will add some white highlights to these as well. But like I said, you'll see this in oh my gosh, July's completed pages. It's such a nice feeling getting some of those whips crossed off the list though. It's like, oh, finally. I know I still have loads and loads and loads to go, but you know, I think hosting a colour along for whipping the whips, I'm kind of holding myself accountable as well by doing that. And hopefully it's inspiring you guys to pull out, you know, if you've got any pages that you've sort of just set aside and, you know, just haven't come back to. Hopefully the colour along might inspire you to pull those pages out and finally get those crossed off your list too. If you are one of the very lucky people who you don't like to have whips, then I envy you. But yeah, you know, just use these as like a regular colour and chat if you want to. You don't have to have whips to, you know, to join in or tag me in any of your completed pages. You just won't need to use the hashtag whipping the whips, that's all. There we go. Okay, so we've got these two done. One left, and we are done. So let's zoom out and see, see where we are. There we go. So this is how the page is coming along. This is definitely more vibrant because it's different colours. But oh well, I'm not overly concerned. So I hope you've enjoyed this colouring chat, the hashtag whipping the whips 2020. For those of you who are participating, thank you so much. And the pages that I have been tagged in already, you guys are doing amazing. I am so proud of all of you. So like I said, thank you for joining. Take care, stay safe. Keep tagging me in those pages because it really makes me smile seeing your completed work. Lots of love. Speak to you soon, everyone. Bye.